Hail and well met friends! Zandang here for another episode of LOTRO Players Adventures. After taking a week off last week because of the sheer amount of news with Update 15, we are now returning to do some of the Mirkwood skirmishes, which Pineleaf has completed, and a lot of people haven't, but Pineleaf got it done. Go figure. Yeah, let's go ahead and go into this. 161% marks. This should be good.
172% marks.
Oh, well, aren't you lower level?
0% marks.
Mouster's beat me. I was at 1.
Fortunately, some of the Ballistian catapults there are still
I'm beating you
functioning.
because I'm not doing the skirmish.
Oh, yeah.
Should I even bother to get in tanking stance?
Should you even bother to get in tanking stance? Like, it's a question.
I don't answer.
I have no idea, Spradra.
Might be a safe idea, which means no.
Okay. I'm getting it. Gotta find my shield, it's somewhere.
Let's go and meet him.
Meet them head on.
That's right, Pineleaf.
Incoming!
Pineleaf loves to do ballistae, just in case you haven't figured that out yet.
Why is there fighting going on already?
Because
you can.
there is. You should be over here at Thelros.
I just got into the instance, but I don't think it ever started this soon.
Andang
Well,
likes to start things soon.
Well, that's true.
Pineleaf fired the ballista and made him angry.
I can complete other
Oh,
side
I just
of this.
realized this is the defensive skirmish, so I can't pull mobs.
Aww.
Sure you can, you just have to run up really far.
At least there's only one more of these left.
Ugh, there's a hawk-eyed harrier.
Ooh, there's a hawk-eyed
never.
harrier.
It's not like I just said that or anything. What?
I wish Spradra would have said that.
The Harrier Idol.
And you were put with that quite a bit?
Boom.
Yeah, you killed it.
I like Big Boom. Makes it easier.
As long as it doesn't blow up your computer eyes.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be in tanking stance, Spradra.
Yeah, it's
Just
probably
DPS like
fine.
crazy.
Oh, how did my soldier already die? What in the world?
Well, you see, you actually have to put marks into the soldier to actually make them
I
be
did!
decent.
He already died.
What soldier did you have anyway?
What's his name? He's a...
I don't know soldiers by their name. I'm sorry.
My soldier's name
not
is
on
that guy. I'm not even joking.
Mine is named Armor. I
Curious.
named him Armor.
So, for example, in the chat it says that guy says another falls.
Only them bear talked.
I have talking armor. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight.
I get that reference.
Yay!
So does that mean someone's going to chop off your head?
No, Pineleaf.
I wasn't aware that was a reference to anything.
I wasn't either.
Alright, you've had
Great.
several
Reference
thousand. Well, you've
to
had
Sir
like
Gawain
1,000
and the
years
Green
to
Knight.
read this, so surely you can figure it
To
out.
read what? I don't
Sir
know.
Gawain and the
Sir
Green
Gawain
Knight.
the Green Knight.
Oh.
Tolkien did a translation of it, actually.
He did, yes.
so-
It's
There you
very
go.
topical.
I don't.
We know it, Thelros. We know.
To be fair, the only reason I read it was because English.
Yeah, same. High school English.
Oh, look, Bloodrock.
It's Pineleaf's
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so you guys will see this in my epic series, but over the course of like a single skirmish, I had 4 Bloodrooks. And then the next skirmish, I had like 2 more. And in the skirmish after that, I still had 2 more. I was cursed, I
You were a
think.
rookie.
Someone Someone really
That'd be a
hates
good one.
birds.
I do now after all of them coming at me.
Could have been worse.
I mean, if I saw Tom Bombadil that much, I'd probably become enemies with him. I mean, you just can't send an enemy that many times at you. That's like a boss. It just doesn't work that way.
Imagine
I
if you
think
got
we were
like
just-
6, what's they called? That guy that makes you sigh.
Oh
Talking
no,
of-
don't even.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
that-
want the
that one.
Raven guys.
If you got like 6 of those in a row.
Those, you should write horror stories.
I could, but
Should write
they
us
would just-
LOTRO players Halloween story.
There you go. Alright,
the horror
so...
of the epic battle that went on for 6 hours.
Oh my goodness. Back over to the east. I almost stayed back, but then I was like, well, clearly they know more than I do. And then... Nope.
Real card that
Pine
ran.
Leaf knows more than all of us, though. He just stays on the ballista. He doesn't have to run anymore. He knows.
He's smart, that guy.
Well, considering that by the time I get down there, you guys get to kill them all.
That was rude.
Oh, look, an encounter. Fire the ballista.
So, what I've done this week, I played quite a lot of Shadow of Mordor because I figured out a way to record it a lot better. So now, instead of each episode taking up 50 gigs, each episode only takes up 5 gigs on my computer, thanks to NVIDIA Shadowplay. So, yay!
Did you notice the new feature they put in so you could take photos? Like it would
Yeah,
go to
I
the-
hadn't messed with it, but the video made it look amazing. Like, you could change the camera angles and all sorts of stuff. It was pretty cool. I think
Does that mean
LOTRO
I could
needs...
only if-
LOTRO needs a free floating camera that where you can only, like, let's say you can only go like 10 feet beyond your character, and so there's like a box around your character for the camera. It'd be so cool to be able to make the camera be any way you wanted.
So how did a change like this make it better for doing Shadow of Mordor?
Well, it's not better for the game, but it's better for showing screenshots of the game.
Ah,
Yeah.
Basically, it's like this whole, they have a screenshot system essentially.
You could use it for like thumbnails and stuff.
Hmm.
Imagine.
Yeah, I wish it was out when, I could have done that. But now that I'm already into the series, it's kind of irrelevant. Yep. That happened. Oh my.
That was
well,
that's
that was a blast.
kind of disappointed by that actually.
I'm not, that was funny.
Why? Because you didn't kill him hard enough?
Yeah, it was just like a tiny boom.
It was a bit more than just a tiny boom.
So anyway, I got it. I'm at the point now to where you can actually command armies. And wow, that totally changes the pace, the structure of the game completely in a much, much better way. Sure, it's obnoxiously lore breaking, but it is so much fun. And it just the speed at which you can start commanding war, like you take forever to take down these like war chiefs in the first thing, and then you go to this new area and you can just take out these war chiefs so quickly. It's crazy.
Yeah, the combat version of the brand, when you get it, it lets you pretty much just turn the entire fight around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm enjoying going through there. I think I'm about story mission wise, I'm over halfway done. Actual like 100% completion, I think I'm at like 30% or so. So I'm making some progress. I think I will try to 100% that game just because they actually tell you where everything is to 100% it. Whereas some games are
Unlike
like,
Lego Lord of the Rings.
unlike Lego Lord of the Rings, where that's like you're never gonna without a wiki, you're never gonna complete that game. If you're
And it's a
That's
children's game, too.
if you're busy like myself.
They do make it very easy for you to get a completionist view on it.
Yeah. Also, I completed the Epic Story, Volume 2. Yay! It only took me forever.
It only took you forever?
Well, whenever we started Moria, it was a couple weeks before that. So, I mean, it's been several months that I've been doing this series, I think. So, finally made it through all of that just in time
Oh,
for
no, I'm gonna
these
get a power
skirmishes.
bomb.
Huh?
Mind. The debuff said power bomb.
Oh. Okay. So that was a lot of fun. I did forget how good the Mirkwood story is. I really do enjoy it, particularly being able to follow after a certain character years later. Is very cool in this game. What else did I do this week? That might be about it as far as LOTRO goes. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, anyway, Sprydra, what did you do this week? And last week, and the week before that, and the week before that,
Shush.
and the week before that.
The week, let's see, this week, I'm just gonna do this week. In LOTRO, I completed Volume 2, so that was fun. I
Nice.
started questing in Enidwaith, however it's pronounced. And I've started gathering up the Rangers. Woo.
Gathering
At least
up
they
the
give you
Rangers.
maps, you know? And so, yeah. Outside of LOTRO, I've started playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
The old game,
The-
not the MMO,
The
just to
old
clarify.
game, like the really old game, but it's really good. So I'm
Fine if you show
enjoying
off.
that.
Just leveled up.
Yep.
Must have been from learning how to fire a ballista.
Well, you weren't doing anything else, so.
That's a skill you're gonna use in every fight.
You will in the epic battle.
A lot of fire.
And those are becoming more common, so there's only an increasing amount of uses for ballista knowledge.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No, it doesn't mean you have to like it at all.
You're not going to give the Maxwell Smart line of "and loving it."
What?
I don't even know what he's saying.
I did not get that reference at all, but
You don't know Maxwell Smart?
I don't know.
I get it.
No one's surprised by
I
that.
get it.
I
get
I
that
don't care
reference
what the
too.
reference was. I just really like Pine Leaf talking that way. I think it's
I can't believe it.
Okay.
it's every week we learn something new about Pine Leaf. It keeps happening.
All right, Maxwell Smart is a spoof on spies, on spy movies such as
wait,
James
wait,
Bond
what-
movies
It's from
the
Get Smart.
60s. Yeah, Get Smart. Yeah, Get Smart's the name of the
Okay.
show.
Steve
Maxwell
Carell
Smart
did
is-
a movie remake thing.
I think
Yeah,
this
I heard
is a
about
little
it.
bugged because I just got 5 messages of the assaults being defeated.
Oh goodness, I'm about to die.
Don't die ending.
Break our no death record for this instance skirmish.
That would be quite the record.
I seem to be tanking this right now.
Okay. I'd get smashed to bits, so you have fun.
Oh.
Okay, I guess
Ha!
you win.
The engineers are really slow.
Yeah, they are.
I don't-
Wow.
The engineer, yeah, we finished this. We killed the boss before the first wave of
The
engineers.
wargs
came.
have arthritis. Don't be so discriminating.
Oh my goodness. Are you their doctor?
Sure.
Dr. Athelros.
Celeros. Orc.
Orc.
Doctor.
Orc Doctor.
No, not orc.
Warg doctor.
Warg. Warg Podiatrist. And there's like an MD at the end. Warg Podiatrist MD.
PhD, MQF,
Z.
Z.
RSTLNE.
For some reason, I'm not allowed to leave.
Because you cheated and got the Warg arthritis, and they're still angry, and they put a curse on you, and
Give
it's
it
all
to
Shadow
them.
of
I just
Mordor.
pointed out that they had it.
Oh, look, a loot box.
Yeah, I did not get the loot box, but I didn't really want the loot box.
I got a loot box. I need to go get my keys out of my vault.
Okay.
Just thought you
That's
would know.
it's kind of ironic that you keep your keys in a vault for loot boxes. Just saying.
Oh, they take up space, and I actually might not have any on this character.
Just a very ironic sentence. Alright, next one is...
Reaching the Necromancer's Gate.
Which Pine Seed cannot do, apparently.
I should be able to do it now. I've got it unlocked.
Oh, snap!
Oh, snap.
Oh snap!
Refresh it.
There we go, now I can do it. Okay, you're cheating, Pineleaf. You're doing the epic at the same time.
Well, that's the point. You do the skirmish as you do the epic, right?
Your voice gets really high when you make points like that, Pineleaf. So let's go ahead and get into the next skirmish here.
Thought we were gonna do this one at tier 2.
Nope,
Oh well.
I almost
we
died.
actually probably should because
You
that
almost
was,
died.
That was a face roll.
I almost died.
The Necromancer's Gate marks the entry into the
Oh,
heart
poor
of the fortress.
Flax.
Hairball and armor would be all alone.
Shut up, stupid. It's a very long speech.
It is.
Just warning you now, I will be pulling things because without tier 2 this is going to be so easy.
Yep, we're fine with that.
I don't think we is the correct statement there, but
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm not tanking. I'm totally fine with this.
Go be a tank, Lore Master.
I'm not
Lore
tanking,
Master.
I'm running away.
Just continually running away. You can kite then.
Oops. Oh, there's a priest
Priest
here.
of Vengeance, yeah.
Is sort of stupid.
You think?
He's running into the gate.
Yeah, I know. The Banner Guard NPCs are completely broken on this instance, I've found.
Okay, he's running back up the stairs now.
Yeah.
Accidentally fell off there. The edge, that's why I wasn't here.
I like how you're making fun of Banner Guard, and then you're the one that fell off the ledge.
Well, yeah.
It's okay, Banner Guard. He secret. What? Just Banner Guard just jumped.
I suggest
Almost
you get into
jumped
the
off the
corner
edge.
before you get debuffed.
I'm fine being
Okay.
debuffed, Pineleaf. I like running. I need my morning jog. The ring wraith just helps that a little bit. Get my exercise.
What?
Ow, what are they hitting me
Soldiers are just jumping off the edge of this wall. Why? What?
Because they
Oh
the
my.
mapping is bad on
Yeah,
these
I think that they're even more broken than normal, based on what I have seen in these 2 attempts now.
for?
They just
hate monger.
soldiers just don't do stairs. It's that simple.
This one has a lot of stairs.
Way too many stairs.
Stairs.
A lore inappropriate number of stairs. I mean, this is
What they
more.
really need is more doors.
To me, this is more lore breaking than the Beorning.
No.
Just because of how terribly designed this as a defensive structure, this is like the least well designed defensive structure, considering the amount of material they used. I mean, goodness. Oh no, Terry died. How did that happen?
How did that?
We have a blood
It's
rook.
probably the, well, either the blood rook or there could have been the person who was bladed by the priest of vengeance.
But they're level 100. How?
Level 100s will die faster if attacking the person bladed by the priest of vengeance.
It's
Well,
percentage-based damage, so it
So it's
doesn't
not
That's-
percentage.
well.
Yeah, they return
Like the fact that I almost
200%
just
of the
killed myself.
damage that you do on them.
I literally, as he was saying that, I almost killed myself.
Well, why don't we kill the Priest of Vengeance then?
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Because that's tactics, Pine Leaf.
Yes.
Not
We
my
don't
bad.
do tactics.
Precisely. You handle that blood rook ending. I'm sure you know how to do it.
Oh yeah, thanks. Thank you for that, Thalros. See
there's
if
more
you get a
mobs up
Christmas
here.
card.
Well,
I was
stuff.
gonna make, the most amazing Christmas card with the new Shadow of Mordor picture screenshot thing, but no, you just
See ya.
ruined it.
There's only 3 of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're not doing a very good job pulling extraneous amounts of NPCs.
Well, I don't exactly have a whole lot to work with, alright?
That's not my problem.
Into
No,
this
it's not
corner
my
here.
fault, though.
Where's Pine Leaf? Oh,
I'm,
well.
I'm at the corner that keeps you safe from
Pineleaf, I'm like running. Why don't you get
Run
this?
away!
Oh god, Grims is so fast. Hello, Primordial Wrath. Bye, Primordial Wrath.
Oh, this is going to be real fun.
Oh, Andang's dead.
Already?
Yeah.
Well, Primordial Wrath, yeah. That.
I didn't even do a big attack on it. I just
You
did
just
one
really
fire
tried to
attack and it was like, you're done.
Look at the
Pineleaf's
size
about
of
to be
those
done
arrows.
pretty soon. Can you smoke with Thalros?
I can.
We also have a minstrel with us.
Good thing I have health insurance.
That's really how the lore master works. They make it
Just
look like
touch.
you had smoking issues, and then they're like, he had health insurance, and you get your claim back, and then that pays for the medical bills. This is the secret truth of lore master smoking.
You can tell
Yes.
a competent lore master by the state of their lungs.
There's so much in that, and yet so little.
Mostly little.
Yeah.
See, I'm just doing that.
Alright, so have you done anything else recently, Strider?
What? We're still.
We're still on
the
you.
World? No.
Okay. Thalros,
Yeah.
what have you been up to?
I did hang on, I lost track of what I was going to be saying.
You-
That's
you
really
did
interesting.
things.
So
I bet
yeah,
you
this
watched
week
Legend of Korra.
I did start to get into LOTRO again. I did go around and start mining around the place mostly in
Get him
Rohan.
into the yellow area?
Yeah, I've been just trying to make money mainly because I realized I didn't have much after the whole donating stuff, weather stock and such other events.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know more about that than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, that's gone pretty well actually. I'm about 200 gold up from before. We need to move him slightly in because he's not taking any damage.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, that was a thing that happened. And yeah, I did some deeds in Moria because apparently I had left some behind. The update apparently opened up something I hadn't actually done before, mainly in the middle area of Moria, south of the 21st Hall. There was also one singular deed in Dunland that I hadn't done, so I went and did that too. Outside of that, I've mainly been trying to get into a couple more MMOs. I did reinstall Arcade because Brax was talking to me about it, and I was curious enough again that I decided to give it a second go. I haven't actually played it that much yet. I just know that they like their cats.
Yeah.
Because cats are the rage.
Oh
apparently.
yeah.
It's a critical part of an MMO is to have cats. Some form or
LOTRO
another.
is lacking in cats.
What about the crazy cat lady's house?
Not playable.
Not
Oh.
You
playable.
can't play a cat
Can't
lady.
be the crazy cat lady.
You can play a lore master that has cat pets.
Still not
Yeah, the
playing
cat pets suck.
a cat.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
you
though.
just make me think of the old Aristocats song, Everybody Wants to Be a Cat.
And he is dying.
That's a very interesting reference, Pineleaf.
And not everybody
You're
Get
wants
not
to be a
smart,
cat.
Aristocats, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. This is a pretty good episode for references.
It is. See, Pineleaf is very similar to Adam Sessler in that way, where there's just all these like random references that no one that's not like obnoxiously smart would get all of them.
You mean like Adam Sessler?
Yeah.
No. No, you're crazy. I meant
have no
what
idea
I
who
said.
That, is, so. That was a good example of random references that most people don't get. Hopefully.
Yep. That was Drac got that reference.
I got
Why
that
not?
reference.
Assuming
got
Drac's still, you know, with us.
Yeah,
Is he?
I'm just killing spiders. Yeah.
Thought he might have retired to his coffin.
Aside from Arcade, I did reinstall DDO again because that's another game I had tried a long time ago and didn't really play enough to get a good impression of. So yeah, I've done that. I haven't played that much one at all either, so I'm still waiting on that. But hopefully, I can maybe stick to one or two of these, see how things go.
All right.
Aside from that, it's really pretty much it.
Okay. Sithith, what have you been up to?
Not a whole lot of LOTRO. I did not get skirmishes finished, so that's the thing I didn't do. I mostly did a lot of housework this week, so I didn't do lots of gaming, but I did play Guild Wars 2, predictably, and I started my Guild Wars 2 series on YouTube, so that's cool. Playing a cat. So,
I noticed that.
yeah.
You like killing ghosts.
Yeah,
Yep.
like the ghost thing is hilarious because it makes perfect sense in an MMO because they just keep coming back.
Well, it does in Lotro too.
Like
I
bringing
mean,
friends.
they
Yeah. But they don't
many.
specifically talk about how the ghosts like come back and stuff. So I just, yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Just lots
I'm
of-
surprised that Lotro hasn't at least mentioned that once.
Well, it goes
Yeah.
with it works with the Oathbreakers.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they don't like explicitly mention it like in Guild Wars.
Right, they don't talk about how like they just keep respawning. It's just like they're just ghosts.
I suppose because if you make that argument for like the ghost and stuff, it doesn't really explain it for all the other mobs.
Yeah, then it's more lore breaking
Yeah.
for the others.
It's like you're just drawing attention to it then.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone
This is
knows
true.
why it happens anyway, so I don't think it's really a big deal to anybody.
I'm trying to get them all,
they
Pine
run
Leaf.
all
I'm
around.
trying to get them all. Anything else, Sithith?
Nope. That's about it.
All right, Draculetta. What have you been up to aside from, you know, whatever you've been doing.
Killing spiders in the scuttle delves?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I too did not unlock the skirmishes. I was bad.
Oh, you guys did that too fast.
Did you pull the troll?
He pulled
The
the troll
Tauros did.
before I
Pulled
could
the
get in through the
troll.
gate. Before I knew the fight was over. Oh, the fight
I
isn't
wanted-
over. No wonder. You really get it too fast.
I just wanted to discuss troll tactics.
I am in Mirkwood though, trying to get through this epic. I just can't make myself do it. I hate this epic so much.
Aside from the obvious like Moria stuff, what do you not like about Mirkwood per se?
My biggest problem with
It
it
just
is
drags on.
yeah, it just drags on way too long.
There was an encounter if you want
I
to do
feel
that.
like that Mirkwood is almost too
Alright.
short. I agree Moria is like way too long, but I think that they could have had a better medium between Moria,
I think my
Lothlorien, and Mirkwood.
I think my problem is with all these little solo instances where you have to protect the NPCs and like you have to stop and you have to start, you stop
Yeah.
and start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There are a lot of instances that make it seem longer, I'm thinking. Especially at the
Yeah.
end with all the skirmishes.
Yeah, I actually think there are more in that book than any other epic story.
Yeah.
Especially when you take into account the epilogue stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go kill an orc, goblin, or half-orc in every region.
Genius.
Aside from running that, I have been doing a little bit of the DA dailies on all 3 servers I play on. I haven't done a lot of them. I'm getting kind of bored with those. I don't even think it's worth grinding for the armor at this point anymore because I'm really bored with it, but we'll see what happens. And for LOTRO, that's pretty much it. I played a ton of DDO as usual. I played a little bit of Neverwinter. I haven't played Neverwinter for a while, so I decided to jump back in a little bit. I can't really get into Neverwinter for some reason. I mean, it's fun to play.
4th edition.
Exactly. Exactly. It's fun to play in little short bursts. I'll play for like 15-20 minutes at a time and then I'm done with it because it's basically based off of 4th edition and I can't stand 4E, so there's that. But I am kind of enjoying it, I guess. That's probably not a really good recommendation for the game, but there you have it.
Alright,
You might
and
kinda enjoy it.
next up is Assault on the Ringwraith's Lair, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, let's get into that.
Played a little bit of Guild Wars, still running my Ranger Norn through, basically doing the personal story. I am up to the point where I have to run the dungeon as part of my personal story, so I got to find a group for that. So I was going to talk to Sithwith about that.
Not
Jack,
there yet.
You're
You-
Not there just yet.
What,
Jack-
sure, how far you were yet?
You named a character Norn?
No, he's
No, Norn is a race.
she's a Norn
Oh.
Ranger.
I was gonna
Basically
say, that's like a
Nord.
combination
Basically
between
giant people.
Horn and Nona, and I was thinking like,
No,
Okay.
I was thinking Norn as in the 3 Norns in Norse mythology.
of course you were, Pine Leaf.
And that is pretty much all I've done. I actually had a pretty busy work week, so I didn't have a lot of time to play much, really.
That's
Right
heralding the
beside.
arrival of the hated enemy.
Oh no.
Oh, Spidey!
And Dragon.
We can deal with the dragon.
And Falconer.
And Falconer.
Oh, is there a falconer?
Mm-hmm. Be sure to kill those falcons now so we don't have to wait forever later.
But the spider, it's big.
Yes, Guardian.
You have fun with that.
Don't you dare.
See if I can find anyone else.
I don't know if there is anyone else.
I don't think there's anyone left on this level though. Oh, hello.
Mhm.
There's a Shadow Drake, but I'll just kill that myself. It's like you need me there to beat him.
Completed Wretched Falconer.
Wonder if anyone's ever died to a wretched falconer. Solely a wretched falconer.
Of boredom, maybe.
Alright. Have you done anything else this last week, Drac? Is that
That is it.
it? Alright. And Pineleaf, what have you been up to?
Skirmishes.
That was cool.
And they all did the
Same
sword
time.
thing at once, yeah.
Well, that was
Alright.
kind of implied, Pineleaf.
Yeah. Okay. To elaborate, my captain completed Skirmisher of Middle Earth. My
How many of you had complete Skirmisher of Middle Earth now?
I have 12 characters that have completed it.
That is insane.
That is why you are the skirmish expert, Pineleaf.
Let's see. My
Do you have one of every class then?
no, my guardian's one away.
Oh, right, yeah, your guardian. Yeah. He's really slacking. You gotta get on that, Pineleaf.
Let's see. My hunter completed the epic story.
The whole
My-
epic story?
The the epic story for Dol Amroth.
Okay, so how many characters do you have that are at cap and have completed the story now?
Let's see. At Captain completed the story somewhere around 9 or 10, I guess.
Okay.
All right, my minstrel completed Skirmisher Middle Earth.
Nice.
Okay. My runekeeper reached level 99 and completed Skirmisher Middle Earth.
Oh my gosh.
Pineleaf, you had a busy work week, didn't you?
Oh, you brought friends, didn't you?
Well, of course.
Very big friends.
They're only big if you're a dwarf.
Alright. Let's see, my warden on Gladden reached level 96 and completed volume 3.
Nice.
Alright, so let's see. My warden on Landreval, not this one, my other warden on Landreval,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get those two confused.
Mhm.
reached level 98, and I'm in Western Gondor, just reached Calimbel.
Pineleaf, is this your most productive week you've ever had? Because this is pretty incredible so far.
Well, that's all I can remember. Well, I did my usual Sunday skirmishes, but actually, no, that was with my minstrel, not with one of my warrens. All right, so let's go DDO. I ran 2 sections of the necropolis with Drac on my artificer. And also inspired by something that Drac said during the last episode of DDO Players News, I decided to try a permadeath character. So I created a new character. I decided to choose the class completely at random. So I rolled a 12-sider and chose the class based on the result of the 12-sider. And the result was a barbarian. So it's the first time
Nice
I've ever
one.
played a barbarian. And
Yeah,
so
you really
far-
don't seem like a barbarian type, Pineleaf.
Well, yeah, that's why it took having to roll a 2 on a 12-sider to get me to play the class. And let's see. Oh, I've so far run all the quests on Korthos Island except for that final instance where you have to stop that mind flare. That's the only one I've got left.
Spoiler alert, finally.
I think they say that in the quest, when they give you the quest, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
All right. And let's see. I managed to complete story mode in a run of Invisible Ink. It's the first time I had a really successful story mode run, meaning that I didn't get any of my agents killed, and I managed to finish the last instance getting the courier out alive, which is a stand-in final instance. It's not supposed to be the one that when they do finally release the game officially. But it's the first time I actually managed to get through it without getting anybody killed.
Nice.
So I guess that means that the next time they do an update, I'm going to have to switch to normal mode, since obviously easy mode is starting to get easy.
It's kind of by definition.
Well, the first time I tried it seemed, let's say, a little bit less easy than when you first try a game, you know how tough even easy mode sometimes feels.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, is that I think that is everything.
Wow, that was very productive this week, finally. Drac or Sithrith, can one of you guys look on the LOTRO Players News show notes for the donation this week?
Oh, let's see, I have that in my email box, and that will be for DJ Pimp Daddy for $10 or more.
Yep, but there's a message with it that was for just news and adventures that I was wanting to have somebody read.
Okay, that you didn't include in the email for me.
Mhm.
Okay.
I will look. I will do this.
Thank you, Sithrith.
It's in the show notes.
Yep.
Okay.
Thoros, where are you taking them?
He's just parading them
Oh,
around.
yes. Okay. Let me
He's
just
raiding
get somewhere
the
so I
mobs
don't die.
around. Oh.
The Tharos Party
Okay,
Parade.
so
It's a Tauros, that's what he does.
He wanted the Berserker shield to expire.
No, I just want to make sure I had
Yeah,
the
I don't
robots.
think that there's that much strategy in any of Atharos' thoughts in his life. But
If anything,
Then
that's
the
a
minor
damn
detail,
size.
they probably didn't know it was a Berserker until...
he didn't even
After
pay
he pulled
attention. He
them
just saw like these silhouettes and was like, "Those look like enemies. I'm just gonna run up towards them and pull them this way." All right, so Sithrith.
So he says, make sure everyone donates this week to the LOTRO Players Extra Life campaign. All donators to my charity will become in-game NPCs in the upcoming LOTRO Players RPG that I will be making live on a 24-hour stream starting on Friday, October 24th in the evening. Also, all donators will have a DLC code to unlock Super Fun Mode, which includes instant kill, holy hand grenades, ability to write graffiti on specific walls and surfaces in the game, if I have time, cosmetic outfits, yay, and maybe a skirmish. And unlocks me singing several of the songs in the game terribly, including the recently recorded Welcome to the Braxwood. Braxwolf can comment on this.
Oh goodness.
So yes, this is pay to win before you ask. Lastly, if you are on the fence on whether to donate to my cause or Pine Leaf's, do it for the kids and donate to mine. He will just skirmish his away anyway.
What?
So then he says, donate responsibly.
You are the
And
worst
my
pet I've
donation-
ever seen.
My donation page can be found via the LOTRO Players Extra Life team page or from the pinned tweet on my Twitter at DJ Pimp Daddy.
And
See how late that
we're
Felbeast was.
we're planning to do 1 week on adventures, or maybe in a special video or something, a playthrough of this game, where we're all going to be on the same call. So that's going to be entertaining, probably.
Hopefully.
It's going to be insane is really what it's going to be, and I cannot wait for that to come out. So thank you so much, DJ, for making a game based on our inside jokes. That's just incredible. I can't even. That's amazing.
I'll be very disappointed if there aren't cosmetic outfits.
You better send them a message about that. Oh my. Alright, do we have time for another skirmish? I think we do.
About 10 minutes, yeah.
For the final one, yeah. So let's
Might as well get the last one done with.
once
We're
Pine
not
Leaf
done
gets
yet.
it unlocked.
I can't get it unlocked because I've got I got an instance to do before then.
Oh.
Well, Pine Leaf won't be joining us for this.
I was not planning on you doing 4 in one day.
The tone of his voice, oh my.
God,
Jeez.
Andang.
You
Some
just got
people.
scolded, Andang.
Time for the battle in the tower.
The time has come for the last assault upon the fortress of Dol.
Oh well, I'll go and do the dungeons.
Fighting begins, even as a smaller force
Have
enters
fun.
the citadel in secret, prepared to face.
Ooh, we
their
get
final
slow-mo.
foe.
Oh, God.
It's not as long as I remembered. I remembered slow-mo being like
Forever.
over a
the
minute.
first time you watch it, it's like, oh my gosh, that's so slow.
Yeah, but then now it's like not that long, actually. We can stick around and listen to him, or we can just,
Kill things.
kill things. I smell a toad, and by smell I mean sea blue floaty stuff.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
Should
Yep.
never be able to smell a toad.
I think you can always smell a toad.
If you can see the smell, then it's probably really bad.
That's really just a cologne, toad cologne that he needs. He has to put on a lot of cologne.
Cologne.
Toad cologne. Brought to you by
Toad
Pine Leaf
Toad.
Cologne experts. Skirmish responsibly with your toad cologne.
Wouldn't that be smell
Toad
responsibly?
responsibly?
Smell responsible.
Smell responsibly. Well, no, because they'd be going through skirmishes with the stuff on it. Anyway, this is not ever gonna happen. I hope.
Oh,
Wow,
hell,
that's
Hypnotoad.
slaughter.
Yeah, it's happening.
You didn't
Cat
get the
player.
trolls with Elros. You should go get them.
There you go.
There we go.
That's a
I
lot
always
of
thought it was
money.
weird that in this instance, all these skirmishes, the trolls are like really weak.
Yeah. I think that's just because they're Mirkwood trolls and not Isengard and Mordor trolls.
Oh, that's some troll racism you got going on there.
I mean,
gosh,
they're
what a jerk.
they're not as much under Sauron's control anymore. They're just kind of passive.
Oh, why is there always one commander that's just sitting there in the corner?
He likes the corner.
They're like the Hobbit
Well,
trolls.
now he's dead.
And he
There's one
likes
over
the
here, too.
corner till his death.
You can defile something else.
Wouldn't that be crazy if that was his actual thought process? I'm just gonna wait here until a group of adventurers comes into this very well secured tower.
Yeah.
I did the encounter too.
Is that a question? Or is that just a statement?
It's a statement.
Hi. Oh, it's another
Oh,
one of
we
those
got a
guys,
wretched
too.
falconer, don't we?
Yes.
Mm.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh goodness.
Aw. Oh wait, never mind.
Ethel and Ross should have taught you better.
This is what they taught me.
This is what they taught you. Well, they are clowns, so.
I'm back.
Oh look, more friends.
It's good though, because the wretched falconer is going to take forever to kill. Like, he could honestly probably pull like 3 or 4 more waves and the guy would still be alive.
Nope.
Well, we should probably light the curiously unlit. Why do I have swirly things around my head?
Because your soldiers do not trust your leadership because mine is dead. Sorry.
Well, that's convenient.
Sheesh.
I
Always-
blame the Thelros. Naturally.
Everybody does.
So, there's actually a thing where if your soldier dies, it causes everyone to
No,
else's to
only
go
if
away.
he's killed by a.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, only if he's killed by.
Bye.
Yeah, by that lieutenant.
Is it for the rest of the skirmish?
No, it's
Oh, no,
1
1
second.
minute.
And now my
There we go. Now Armor's back with Hairball. Reunited.
and it feels good, I guess.
It just feels.
It just feels.
Oh my goodness.
It's just
That
fun
works.
to watch anymore.
To be honest, those were like just up the path too, so I couldn't really avoid them.
I just imagine he, like, you know how Gandalf can whisper to orcs and stuff like that? I just imagine Athelros whispers, like,
Wait, what?
in The
Whispering to
Hobbit.
orcs?
I just imagine Athelros whispers, like, you should come, and, oh, I guess it was to the trolls. Anyway, I just imagine Athelros whispers, like, come on a parade.
Priestess of Flame.
And then they come, and it's great. Oh, there's some flame.
Well, it must come from the priestess.
Of Flame.
Yes.
It's kind
Finally,
of
if
in
is
the name.
really knowledgeable about skirmishes, I think that comment just proved it.
Do mobs reset in skirmishes?
They shouldn't.
I've never seen one.
Oh, good.
I have no idea.
Oh look, friends.
Oh, hello. You took my weapon.
You're welcome.
So have you killed those spiders yet, Drac?
Yes. Now I'm onto orcs.
Thank you, Atharos, for claiming that.
I don't even know where he is. Oh. Okay.
I'm hoping they just spawn on top of you, to be honest.
They
Oh
could've
my
won.
goodness. There's like 30
There's a lot of
trolls down here,
trolls.
Atharos.
That wasn't planned, but I'm very pleased.
That was my
Are they
lightning.
Brothers of Destruction. Which one?
Whichever one is lower.
Whichever one? Ooh.
I wish if you stunned one, the other one would be stunned.
You want it to be easy?
Yeah,
What?
it's kind of the goal. We're making some really good time through this skirmish, surprisingly.
Maybe it's the hundreds in your group?
Yeah, but we're down a member. I'm surprised. Partly because just the Theros is pulling everything ahead of us.
I do my best.
Oh, Ending's about to die.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to die again.
There.
Someone get the Chaos Fiend off of me.
Hey, ugly, attack me. I feel like that's
Basically
what
the Guardian
happens.
does.
It's exactly what happens every time I hit challenge.
Just all the allies are leveling up.
Slow-mo.
Have we done that in a Dwight skirmish yet?
Yeah, I'm locked out. Thank you, though.
Oh, bye.
Oh. Oh well.
So that'll be a fun boss fight through the window.
There's, let's see, all the 100s are in here, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, you keep laughing, Atheros.
Okay. Try to slap me through the bars.
Mm-hmm. I have a long-reaching arm.
They have one of these windows here where you can actually, like, they make it look like you can see outside it, but it's just like a fake. What was that? That was the weirdest taunt I've ever seen.
It's very
Which emote
interesting.
was that?
I slapped
That was
Atheros with a
Mark.
very
Oh.
wet fish. That's all that you need to know.
No, I mean, Sprider did this weird emote with a dwarf, and it sounded very weird.
It's called mock.
Oh, that one. It's just the sound was so off.
I didn't expect it either. It took me off guard. Oh, I'm unconscious.
Oh.
Shame.
Oh, I got knocked back twice. 3 times.
Why
I'm
is-
still getting knocked around. Oh my god, I bugged out.
That's the best spark ever.
It's still going. Okay, it stopped now. That's a shame. That was hilarious.
Oh my
Uh.
gosh. Those knockbacks are insane.
Who's doing that?
Definitely not me, Atheros.
I'd be very impressed if it was.
But wait, what does the chat say?
Chat says, Anding is behind bars.
It says Staff Dang knocks back Atheros again and again for locking him out of the room.
I thought that was the beginning of a song.
Okay. Apparently I have not won, Mazog says. Because, you know, I'm on the other side of the bars. That's kind of a given, really.
He's
pretty-
I'll just stand in the way and ruin the whole dramatic moment.
Yeah, it's great.
Do your slash mock again, please.
No.
Theros makes a mockery of himself. A lot of mockery. He's just mocking like a crazy man. Terry
Would be
Twin
wrong
laughs at
with
it, Theros. So,
Completely ruined the seriousness of this moment.
episode 35, Theros learns emotes.
No, more specifically, I learned how to spam them.
Yeah.
I think it was actually you who taught me that.
Yep.
All you do is
So
hit the up
thanks.
arrow.
Mm-hmm. I'm obnoxiously close to 68. Hmm.
Mazog talks way too much.
He does.
I wouldn't know. It's on the other side of the bars.
I'm talking about my Mazog, not your Mazog.
He's
No.
my
Right.
Mazog.
Get
You guys
possessive
don't
now.
get to have Maz. Anyway. So once again, thanks to DJ Pimp Daddy for the donation, and to help support LOTRO Players, simply go to the donations page where you can help support the podcast on LOTRO Players and also help support the site. But for the next week or two, just go and support us on Extra Life. It ends on October 25th is when the main pledge drive is. So be sure to support us on there. Just search for LOTRO Players on Extra Life, or there's a if you go to LOTROplayers.com, you can just click on the Make a Donation button on the widget on the right side of the page. And you can email us at podcast@LOTROplayers.com. Make sure that you specify that it's for adventures. You can follow us on Twitter, the Players Alliance at Players Ally, LOTRO Players at LOTRO Players, Andang at PBMP_Andang, Sithrith at Sithrith, Draculeta at Draculeta_70dos, Athelros at Athelros, Mystery at Mystery XOX, Pineleaf at Pineleaf Needles, and you can watch the Players Alliance live shows. Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern is DDO Players News with Pineleaf and Draculeta as they talk about amazing things in the game and just have a lot more fun than normal because it's just the two of them and they have a crazy awesome dynamic. So be sure to check out that show. And Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, LOTRO Players News. Join us for our live shows at LOTROplayers.com/live, and of course you can join us for adventures on Landerville at every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. In game, just tell Snapdang and we'll get you into the group. But till next week, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again for more adventures as we head in to where are we going to next? Actually,
Mirkwood instances, I believe.
thought we already did those.
No, we did the skirmishes.
Oh. As we go into Mirkwood instances. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon for more adventures.